Hey, this is Dee Snider, and you're watching VegasRocksTV.com. Yeah.
All right, it's Sally Steele, VegasRocksTV.com. We're here with the legendary Dee Snider. Twisted Sister, how you doing, darling?
I'm doing great. I'm here tonight for this big charity event and loving life.
Hey, now, I just saw you on stage. You were holding up something. Was that a painting, or what were they auctioning off?
I was whoring myself out for charity, and they were auctioning off. Actually, that was a gold 500,000 download plaque that Twisted got for We're Not Going to Take It. Imagine if people paid for 500,000, We're Not Going to Take It. How many are actually downloaded illegally? Thanks a lot. But anyway, they wanted something to donate, and I just pulled something off my wall, and along with a chance to fly to see Twisted Sister in concert and come backstage and hang out and stuff, raise some money for the kids. It's cool.
Oh, come on. You just came because you knew I was here.
I did. I just came because I knew she was here.
All right, cool.
Say that to all the guys.
After Twisted Sister, like, what did you do? I mean, we were all kind of lost in the 90s.
Oh yeah, I lost everything. Lost in the 90s. I lost everything. By the late 80s, early 90s, I was flat broke, no house, no cars, none of that stuff, and I was like riding a bicycle to a desk job answering phones for like $100 a week. I mean, and people walking into this office place going, "Aren't you?" And I'm going, "No, I just look like him. I look like him." And they wouldn't. Because they wouldn't believe that Dee Snider would be sitting there answering the phones. So they go, "Oh, yeah, wow, it's incredible. It's uncanny. You look just like him." I go, "I know, right? If only I was him." And it was really tough to bottom out like that. Very humbling. Gives you a lot of perspective and makes you appreciate life, appreciate what you got. And now that I'm back from the dead, I'm grateful.
Do you still have that bicycle?
No, thank God. I threw it off a cliff when I signed my first big radio deal.
You could have auctioned it off here tonight.
That's true. This is the bike that I rode to a desk job. Crazy.
I would have taken it. Where's that clip? Anyway, I know you had a big comeback. You've had a town named after you. You came and got an award at our first Vegas Rocks Magazine Awards. What else has been one of the highlights in your huge career comeback?
Well, Broadway's been a real surprising one. I starred in Rock of Ages on Broadway for a few months, and that was, in my book, which you didn't read the whole thing, but if you did, it's in the epilogue of the book. It's there's a moment when I'm on stage on opening night in Broadway, taking my curtain call, and the big finish in Rock of Ages, if you've probably seen it, is "Don't Stop Believin'." Yeah. And I've never been like the hugest Journey fan, but here I'm like singing the words and they're just meaning so much as I stand there taking my bow on Broadway, how far I had fallen and how far I'd come back. So that was exciting. Oh, I want to hear a funny Broadway story. I just told Joey Tempest from Europe. Well, on my radio show, House of Hair, I make fun of all the bands, and I've been having a lot of fun with the Final Countdown for about 15 years now, at much at Joey's expense. So sure enough, I got on the show again, Rock of Ages, and what song do I have to sing every night, 8 shows a week? The Final Countdown. So I'm singing, and I'm up there every night singing the Final Countdown. We're heading to Venus. I'm going, Joey's has the last laugh. And I'm making fun of Joey, and I'm singing this song.
Final Countdown. Now, what else do we have coming up in the Dee Snider camp? You've already done your incredible, you've done your book, you got your radio show. What else coming up?
The big announcement that just happened recently was that I wrote a musical called Dee Snider's Rock and Roll Christmas Tale, and it is premiering next November 4th in Chicago. And Chicago is a stepping stone to Broadway. So the musical will run from November 4th to January 4th next year in Chicago, and hopefully in 2015 come to Broadway. And after that, hopefully be in different cities. People will license the show, and hopefully during the holiday season, it'll become alternative entertainment for the holiday season. You want to know what it's about?
Oh, yes.
You'll love what it's about.
Okay.
It's about a struggling heavy metal band who, with a last-ditch effort to find fame and fortune, sell their soul to the devil, but find the magic of Christmas instead. It's actually a charming, heartwarming Christmas tale, but it has devil worship and an actual exorcism in the middle.
Are you the devil in that?
No, I'm the narrator, actually. And the way the show is designed is that hopefully we'll be licensing the show out to a lot of people. And so in some towns, I'll be in New York, I'll be the narrator. narrator, but maybe in Phoenix, Alice will be the narrator. And quiet, we're doing a show. Detroit, and in Detroit, Ted Nugent will be the host. So I'm the narrator of the show.
Great. Can't wait to see it. Well, thank you so much for coming to this.
Pleasure.
Coming anytime we can get you here to Vegas, we love it. So
When
thank you
is this
so
airing? When is this airing?
In 2 weeks.
Good. Okay, then go online and download Silent Night. I did a duet, a rock version of Silent Night with Juliana Rancic from Fashion Police and E! News. We did Silent Night together as a duet to raise money for women with breast cancer and ovarian cancer. So every download, a large amount of the download money goes to. It's called. No, it's not called Breast Wishes. It's called Fabuish.
That's a good name.
Fabuish.
Just change it.
It's a strip joint on Breast Wishes. Is right down on the.
Dee Snider's breast wishes for Christmas.
Yeah, Fabuish, and it's a really cool. It starts out really normal, and then it just rocks out.
Oh, great, great. Thank you so much, Dee, for coming down. We'll see you here and out on stage and all your other things. All right.
Yes, I'm here to embarrass people. The bravest man here tonight, Tom Kiefer, because he's going on after me.
Okay.
Very brave, Tom. Good luck.